Okay, this is Mission, Learn, and Lead. The learning objectives will be for you to be able to identify community needs and issues, define and explain the 5 core components of service learning, and summarize Lead for Change and March of Dimes and their connections to FBLA. This is what we will cover. The Learn and Lead for today. So, and here they are again. So here's a short video.
Houston, we have service. Welcome to Mission, Learn, and Lead, where we will be exploring together how to aid businesses and groups, as well as give back to the community that supports you every day. Service is a core pillar of the FBLA experience. Through FBLA, you will be completing what we call service learning, which means you will be addressing problems within the community and connecting it back to the lessons you are learning in your business classroom. By learning about community service and completing projects, you will discover leadership and communication skills, discover new ways to collaborate with the team, and begin providing more creative solutions. One of the most interesting things you will learn by completing service projects is your own personal strengths and weaknesses. When providing service within your community, you will discover your best skills as well as ways to improve your leadership. When you find a service project or a cause you care about, we challenge you to research how to get involved. You can even connect it with your FBLA chapter or school. We understand that finding a service project or a cause is not the easiest thing to do. However, when we think outside the box, magic happens. Ever wondered how Cool Ranch Doritos came about? David Novak shares his extraordinary story with Lead for Change in our PowerPoint. In this mission, we will be learning more about the curriculum supported by FBLA called Lead for Change. This nationwide leadership program is designed to help leaders, just like you, build a service project for your FBLA chapter. Not only will you be supporting your community by participating, but you have a chance to win up to $10,000 for your project sponsored by Lead for Change.
Okay, so what's the value of community service? It improves skills like teamwork, interpersonal communication, and social responsibility. It enables you to maybe find passions and interests that you may not have otherwise been exposed to. Find value in your community, including its diversity and social differences. Shift the focus to a global perspective and give back to the community that has built and provided for you. The components of service learning include investigation, where you research a problem in the community and the extent to which it affects your target. Planning, plan how to meet a community need, often by working with community leadership. Action, actively work to implement the plan. Reflection, review what did and did not work and if greater good was achieved. And demonstration/celebration, celebrate what was accomplished in a public selling to impact future planning. Let the newspaper know and whatever. So what is Lead for Change? Lead for Change is a student leadership program of curriculum designed to help you plan a community service project, designed to help you learn to lead and serve by walking you through the steps to planning a real project for your community. Then you can win up to $10,000 for your school or nonprofit organization. And our school has actually won iPads and laptop MacBooks with this. Official service partner of FBLA is the March of Dimes. Their mission is to help end premature birth and ensure healthy moms and babies. 15 million babies are born early each year. FBLA has raised millions of dollars in their 45-year relationship. Prematurity Awareness Month is always in November. World Prematurity Day is November 17th, and local chapters can apply for a grant with FBLA for up to $1,500. So the spacewalk, complete the Lead for Change activity. I'm going to come back to this in a second. Let's listen to what David Novak, this is the founder of Lead for Change.
I've been blessed with hopefully a little bit of intelligence, but I have to tell you, I have never ever really thought of myself as being the smartest guy in the room. But one of the things that I've always tried to do is make myself a lot smarter by learning from other people. And one of the things that I really believe makes a difference between somebody who's good at what they do and somebody who's truly great at what they do is that they're an avid learner. And that means they seek knowledge and know-how wherever they can possibly find it. Let me give you an example of what worked for me in my career. I used to work with FBLA, and we need to develop a new product. So rather than going to the chip aisle to look for ideas, I took my team to the grocery store and we looked at all the aisles and we came across the salad dressing aisle. And there we saw that the hottest, most popular flavor that was selling at the time was ranch dressing. And we said, well, gee, if that flavor is so popular, why don't we make a snack chip with that flavor? So we came up with a product called Cool Ranch Doritos. Now I bet you've tried Cool Ranch Doritos and hopefully you like it. It's still one of the most popular chip flavors in the world today. And it came from looking outside for new ideas and seeking know-how wherever we could find it and wherever it might be relevant. Now when you think about the project idea that you're working on, ask yourself, where can you seek knowledge that will help you on your project? What can you learn online or by talking to experts anywhere in the world? Who can you contact in your community that's the expert? Look for all sources of know-how and really identify who you can go to really help you come up with an initiative that will make the biggest possible difference. I guarantee you, being an avid learner is the absolute key to success. And being an avid learner is the way how to take any initiative and take it forward. If you can take your team with you and get a team that's totally focused on learning and really finding knowledge wherever it makes sense, you're ready to go lead. So go lead.
Okay, so that's David Novak. He's the guy that's started the Lead for Change program. So here's the spacewalk. It's just challenging you to complete the Lead for Change activity, research the issues to learn more about the issues facing your school or community, and then put those skills to use by participating in and proposing and creating a service project. And these are the levels for the Future and Business Achievement Awards. Participate in school or community service project. You can do this to meet that need for those awards. Same thing with Leader in America. So the space log for review, what is service learning? Name the 5 components of service learning and how can community service prepare you for your future, and why is it important to focus on community needs? You can email that to me if you'd like, and I'll give you points for the for our FBLA MVP award for the month. In addition, if you are willing to take it a step farther, here is the Lesson 3 Lead for Change. Lead for Change is a big program, and right here's actually the student part of the student edition of it, and you can see there are, right here's the overview. There's 6 lessons, and we've had Katie Bockenstead in the past led this program. They met during lunch once a week until it was completed, and they actually did a Puppy Jake Foundation. We raised money for our veterans in our community. So if this is something that, that's just an example, but if you're interested in finding a more structured way to take on a leadership position in our chapter, this is outstanding, and I can set you up with this. The link for this is in our in the assignment for this mission in our classroom. So you can get a closer look and maybe even print it out, or if you want a printed copy, just let me know and I can give you a printed copy. But here are the activity, the Lesson 3, be an avid learner. So there's two activities for this: research the issues, and then there's select an issue. So this is an overview of that. Okay, and then, actually, there's a third one. Are you doing all you can? So these pages are an overview of that. Here is Activity 1, research the issues, and here are the directions for that can get you started in the right direction for issues in our community or surrounding area. Here is Activity 2, select an issue, actually pick an issue. And then Activity 3 has you taken a step back and looking at, are you really doing what we can possibly be doing? All 3 of these, or all four of these the links are in our classroom for this mission as well. So take a look at those. If that's anything that you'd like to do, you can get major BHS, FBLA, MVP points awarded for this for the month. Also, let me know that you watched this video, and I will give you BHS, FBLA, MVP points.